Vanakkam, this is Abirami, an electrical engineer. I have completed my degree and due to my passion, I have come to this yoga profession. After completing my volunteer courses and TTT courses, I have successfully been here as a yoga therapist, being completed my residential program. So I was really happy to see that Manushi Institute have pursued education in this yoga therapy courses, and I was actually doing my online sessions in Manushi Institute Chidambaram, and after doing my online sessions I was happened to come to this residential program. So first, I was not confident enough to be here because of my family situation, and because of the greatest support from my family and due to blessings of Nadrajar, Lord Nadrajar, I was able to land up in this Chidambaram and this Manushi Institute. So first day when we started our course, I was really very much blessed to see Dr. Nadrajan sir and Dr. Jayanti ma'am being our teachers over here to educate us in yoga therapy. So first what I learned was yoga, difference between yoga and a yoga therapist. So normally people just mention that yoga classes are for generalized people. Generally we stand in group and everyone performs the same procedure of yoga. But yoga therapy is a different approach, entirely a different approach. It actually works on the individualized practices. Each person in this birth is born unique. So that uniqueness is respected in here, and their unique behavior, their unique personality, their diseases, their body condition, everything is being analyzed first, and then a personalized approach of therapy is given for that person. That is what we are learning in this institute. So we actually started with many meditation poses, like first day till the last day. First session always started with meditation technique, because through meditation we have to cleanse our own self, our body, our mind should be cleansed. So we have to analyze what we are. So that was given through this meditation courses. There was actually 10 techniques of meditation. First we started with the prana, and then Ho'oponopono, and many other types of meditation courses. That was really a fantastic thing to experience, and Dr. Nadrajan sir gave us a very crisp and technique. He explained all the techniques very in a very much way that we could experience the essence of meditation in each technique. And after that we will have been put theory classes. Theory sessions was like what we are going to do today. So each day was like assessment. We study about metabolic disorders, or we study about other disorders which common people usually undergo. So these are kind of problems will be discussed in the further sessions. So first we go for assessment. Assessment will be like our body structure, what physically what we are, our body conditions, the external structure, our postures, everything was assessed first. And then a perfect guidelines will be provided for them to practice yoga. So even we were analyzed by what doshas we are, why we come under Vada, Pitta or Kapha. So all these doshas was also analyzed, and we had a very good experience in that. So each person will have a structured knowledge. So the assessment will be like, the first was we just went to a general assessment, and then the first class, first day we had clinical assessment also. Clinical assessment comprises of the examples of clinical study, and for them we will generate a personalized approach. Each one will be in groups, and we'll discuss with each other and form a personalized yoga plan for everyone, for that person, and that plan will be developed and executed for that clinical procedure. Then Coming to the last thing, we daily lunch. After lunch, we are blessed to have a very good lunch over here, and after every lunch we have yoga nidra session. So we enjoy being in yoga nidra session because it relaxes our mind, relaxes our body, and relaxes our inner soul. So that being that, we go for practical sessions. Practical sessions will be like, we have some clinical studies, like we use measurements to measure the person's disabilities, like if they have asthma, what kind of breathing awareness should be given, and a person with BP can be checked, a person with sugar, a person with diabetes, and every other aspects was also checked, and we were put in practical sessions, and everyone same, like we will be discussing all the practical issues, and with that we will be analyzing their day-to-day activities. So having been done with the practical session, we would have a daily group discussion of what has been done today, and assessment for us to revise what has happened on the whole day. So this assessment actually helped us review what happened today and what we are going to do tomorrow. So this assessment and logbook maintaining was really helpful for us to revise our day-to-day activities. And we also studied many metabolic disorders, including diabetes, obesity. And coming to obesity, many people just feel that obesity will be cured by yoga poses. They should have intensive practices, they should work a lot, they should sweat a lot, they should run a lot. That kind of misconceptions people have. But after coming here, I came to know that no sort of such practices are needed at all. A very low intensity of practice is very much enough for them to structure their body and come out of all the disorders, being it diabetes or obesity or whatever disorder they have. It is a very simple procedure and very structured way, so that any person can follow this. It is not like a fit person can only do yoga. Anyone and of any age, they can come and do this yoga practices. So the asanas will be like very much slow paced, and the retention of that asana will be high. So they have to stand in a posture and feel the breath within them. While feeling the breath, the body will release serotonin chemical compounds that will enhance their hormone production, and eventually that hormone will help their metabolism to recover fast. So this approach is really a very new approach for common people. We are not aware of this such a wonderful system, and I just want to bring this structure to each and every part of this universe. So this condition of analyzing and structured way of analyzing and reviewing and then giving a procedure for them will be a very good system, and I really feel so blessed to be in this land of Chidambaram, because Chidambaram is where yoga is being really brought by Patanjali Maharishi. So Lord Patanjali Maharishi gave a very fantastic method of this Ashtanga yoga, comprising of yama, niyama, asana and the eightfold parts. Asana actually comes as the third position, but we just focus yoga as only asana. We also have other limbs like yama, niyama, and then only comes the asana. So all this was being taught here with the root. We were being able to understand what yoga is, and daily TTC sessions, that was really fantastic for improving our communication skills. This gave us an insight how, as a yoga therapist, we should take classes for the people, we should take classes for the students, and how we should speak to the clients, how we should communicate in such a manner that they feel confidence to come out of their diseases. So we are responsible for their growth, and we will be able to understand their causes of the disease, and we'll also be able to understand how to recover them from their insecurities. So that was being taught in a very wonderful manner. Each and every day, every session was like one topics was discussed. As I said before, it was diabetes one day, the obesity one day, knee pain one day, and leg pain, cervical problem. Every aspect of the problems was discussed in a very much detailed and structured way. And coming to the last coming to the other part of this IAYT, that is, we had a very good opportunity of meeting special children. So we actually had a tour like thing, meeting special children, that is a GV school nearby in Chidambaram, and I was literally very much happy to meet them because they are very friendly, they are very enthusiastic, and we happened to have a sound healing session with them, and we was given an opportunity to be with them, mingle with them, eat with them. We just have a time to laugh with them. We had time to analyze their mind pattern. We were also made to analyze their inner soul, their inner abilities. Even though they were not fit, physically they were challenged, but their inner abilities was really awesome. God says if one door is closed, the other door opens, right? So like that, we just had an experience to feel the inner soul within them. And we also had tours to visit many temples nearby. We happened to go to Vallala temple where his Jyoti was, we worshipped his Jyoti, and many other temples, Gangaikuda Cholapuram, and here we also went to Nadarajar temple, and each and every temple had their own ambience, their own spiritual and divinity in them, and we was very blessed to have this opportunity with Dr. Natarajan sir and Jayanti ma'am. So I would like to complete this feedback by saying I feel very thankful to my parents also, because they are being the first person to make me come here, and I really feel so thankful and blessed to be a part of this family, that is Manushi Institute. Thank you, Manushi Institute, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity.